watching Your City in 5. I'm Ricky Saillas. Taking a hike in the Franklin Mountains is a popular activity during the summer, but we've already seen a number of people who got stranded and needed to be rescued. First responders say it's happening too often, and they're urging everyone to be prepared.
The trails that are on the west side, south of Trans Mountain Road.
The El Paso Fire Department, along with the Texas Parks and Wildlife, are emphasizing hiking safety.
It's simple common sense.
So far this year, the fire department has performed 5 mountain rescues. That includes a rescue during the 4th of July weekend of 2 teens who came across snakes and needed help getting down the mountain. The fire department says most of the time, hikers simply are not prepared.
Lack of preparation on the part of the hikers.
Hikers who get stranded have to pay for their rescue.
We can send them a bill, $82.50 for every half hour for every unit that responds.
For a safe hike, the Texas Park and Wildlife says hikers should wear the right clothing. Hike early. Avoid hiking in the evenings. Don't hike alone. Tell someone where you're hiking and when you'll return. Check the weather before heading out and protect yourself from the sun by wearing sunscreen or a long-sleeve shirt. Take a backpack with plenty of water and snacks and a flashlight just in case it gets dark. Take a fully charged cell phone and always call 911 if there's an emergency. And there's good reasons to always stay on the trails.
First, to keep the visitors safe, so it would take them to the destination safely. But then the second reason is to protect the resources, natural and cultural resources. When people start wandering off trail, they're destroying the natural resources that we have, the vegetation in the mountains, and that causes a lot of erosion.
A more detailed list of hiking and biking tips is posted on the El Paso Fire Department website, epfire.org. For a list of hiking trails in and around El Paso, visit the Franklin Mountain State Park at geobetty.com. It takes 1 second, just 1 second to lock your car door, but El Paso police say drivers aren't doing it. Thousands of dollars worth of personal items are stolen from vehicles every year. Police say this year alone, vehicle burglaries have increased more than 30% compared to last year. And 90% of the time, it happens because people don't lock their car doors. Your City in 5 correspondent Ramon Herrera tells us more about this crime of opportunity.
This is how thieves shop around for their next victim, waiting for that one opportunity to take advantage of someone's carelessness.
As of last week, there's a 34% increase in burglaries of vehicles citywide. In going through those burglary reports, we're noticing that at least 90 to 95% of the vehicles that are burglarized, the vehicles are left open.
The El Paso Police Department says criminals often target large parking lots like shopping centers, but also residential areas. Thieves simply pull door handles, looking for that one that is unlocked.
Very little forced entry is used in these burglaries.
And once they're inside, they quickly go to work.
What they're primarily doing is rummaging through the vehicles, but people do leave a lot of valuables inside their vehicles. We're seeing iPads, laptops, cell phones, purses, along with purses and wallets, debit cards, credit cards that are being used to make false purchases later on.
The police department says preventing these crimes is quite simple.
The best thing you can do is protect it, it's yours. And what we mean by that is hide your valuables in your car, take your keys, and lock your car. Just those 3 tips can prevent a lot of headache in the future.
El Paso police say so far this year about 1,000 calls have come in regarding car burglary. That's about 200 more than this same time last year. They say the only way to slow this trend down is by following their simple tips they just shared. But if anything, and most importantly, just lock your door. For Your City in 5, I'm Ramon Herrera.
If you are a victim of a vehicle burglary, call police at 832-4400. The Department of Public Health is taking their show on the road, bringing Zika virus education right to the community. Health educators are being dispatched across the area as a part of the Speaker's Bureau program. A team that includes a representative from the Environmental Services Vector Control Program delivers a presentation about how to eliminate mosquito breeding and avoid bites, therefore preventing diseases including Zika. Draining standing water, wearing insect repellent, and advice for travelers are just a few of the topics covered. The sessions are free and can be tailored to a specific audience. In this case, property managers at an El Paso Apartment Association meeting.
I personally am a swim mom, so we do polar opposite of what was advised. Stay indoors, wear long sleeves, and we're always outdoors. We wear the bare minimum because we're sitting out in the sun. So definitely making sure that, you know, our kids are sprayed.
I think group participation always is a sign that shows us that the group is interested by asking questions, and that interaction between the presenter and the group shows that communication's happening and that light bulbs are being lit and we're actually getting that message out.
If you have a group who might benefit from a Zika virus presentation, you can log on to ephealth.com and click on the Speakers Bureau link. Classes are designed for mainly adult audiences, and scheduling is based on a first-come, first-served basis. El Paso City budget discussions continue. City Council will meet again on July 12th to further review the budget for the upcoming 2017 fiscal year. The tax rate will be introduced on July 28th, and public hearings will be held before the adoption of that tax rate. For more information, visit the city's website, elpasotexas.gov. Well, that's all for this edition of Your City in 5, but remember, you can find out more about our great city and the services it provides by visiting our website, elpasotexas.gov. We're also on Facebook and Twitter. Until next time, I'm Ricky Saillas for Your City in 5.